You're tuning in to the Black Hollywood Live Network, featuring news, interviews, and commentary on all things Black Hollywood. Hollywood redefined. From Los Angeles, California, presented by Maria Menounos and streaming live thanks to Akamai Technologies. This is Black Hollywood Live, The Beat. Featuring the week's roundup and commentary on music news. Black Hollywood Live, Hollywood redefined.
You're listening to Black Hollywood Live.
And now, the host for Black Hollywood Live, The Beat.
Welcome to Black Hollywood Live's The Beat. It's your boy DJ Jesse Janedy here in studio.
Hey.
Oh, they brought the old theme music back. Hey. For the Billboard 2015 Awards recap, I'm joined in studio by my two favorite people in the world, Miss Queen.
I'm in the building.
Shawn Allen.
I'm in the building.
And you know, the award show was so big, so great, that we had to get some more talking heads in here. So ladies and gentlemen, he's back from GirlThat'sMySong.com, Sir Ian Jarrell.
Hey everybody, thanks for having me.
Thanks for coming in. I'm very excited to hear what you have to say specifically about this. But I'm super excited because we have Miss Naina Drake, award-winning
Emmy.
Boom.
Emmy
Award-winning writer, producer,
Black woman.
radio host,
Strong black woman.
Yeah.
DJ.
Coming out of your mouth,
You do a
that's
lot.
weird.
From Chi-Town.
Dang, are you doing
Happy to be here with you guys.
Thank you for
Y'all are
coming.
awesome. I watched y'all online.
Really?
Finally.
Yeah.
Finally, I've been trying to get you in studio.
I know.
You
but
traveling,
I'm here.
and now you're here.
I'm here.
So, general synopsis. What did we think about the award
Lord
show? Thumbs
Jesus.
up, thumbs down. Queen.
I am confused.
Sean.
I enjoyed them.
Ian.
Tired.
Tired.
Yeah.
Very predictable.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So a lot of people had a lot of competition because the Grammys were kind of. So we were hoping and banking that the Billboard was going to deliver.
They said it was the highest rated ever.
They say that about everything.
Yeah, they do.
Every year. It was the highest rated. Well, there were more fucking kids or TVs or whatever. I don't know. Let's take a look at some of the fashion, though. First up,
Britney Spears.
What we got? We got the fashion pictures? No?
Hi.
You falling asleep? All right, we got Britney Spears. She was in like that nude outfit.
She got her body back. I think she did
Yes.
okay.
She
Not
was
in
think
that
she looked
outfit,
good.
though. She had her
No.
body back in the performance outfit.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
She failed on the red carpet, but
Yeah.
she was good on stage.
What did y'all think of Rita Ora?
I think she's
still there?
She, right. I fucks with you. Her relevance is whack. Like she's kind of
Can we
whack.
blow that picture up though?
She's kind of whack. But I mean, I think her dress was okay.
It gives me let it go, let it go.
I don't think she's another one who's still trying to find her way in my
Oh,
eyes.
girl, you know who's still trying to find her way is this Densea girl. She is from.
Who is that in the middle?
So okay,
Yeah.
she's from a pop princess from Africa, and so she became known because
she
she
bleaches
has
skin.
this skin bleaching cream that she sells.
Is this the girl who used to be
Yeah,
dark skin who
She's
turned?
gorgeous now. You see how pretty she is now?
Oh God, we're gonna start a whole war, y'all. But anyways, so she made her way to American Award Show and dressed up in Nicki Minaj circa 2011.
And with like a Amber Rose shade, a
No,
little
that's not-
Kim
no,
braid.
That's not Amber Rose. That's V. Stiviano.
Yeah.
She invented those.
No,
What y'all thinking about that outfit right there?
is a face.
No, I think her outfit is dope. You know what I'm saying? But that skin bleaching thing, I can't get jiggy with
She's
that.
gonna get cancer if she doesn't have it already.
But you
Well.
couldn't tell me that Nicki didn't come in that. Like,
Right.
when I saw the pictures on Instagram, I was like, hold on, did Nicki
Change,
go back? I was
right.
pissed.
No,
Right.
yeah.
But then after seeing, I'm like, okay, I still don't know who this is.
great, right.
Did
Yeah.
Nicki even do the carpet? I
Right.
didn't really see her, so I'm just like, I was not feeling
true.
that at all.
Well, my other question is because I don't think she did the carpet,
Yeah.
and I don't think she was really in attendance for the show. I didn't see shots of her like.
She was backstage.
She was
being
backstage.
popping.
She was backstage practicing for her show.
And she did that.
And she
She did a great job.
That was the best performance of her career, hands down. I'm
I
sorry.
love it when she do
She did a
like.
good job.
I like it when she do pop shit. Nicki, I think that I just like
her and
that.
David Guetta together.
Wow.
Yeah, her and David
So,
Guetta did a great
Yeah,
job.
that's dope. I think I like when she do that.
So who's this person next to this
Girl,
bleach girl?
I'm tired.
She look like she's going to a rodeo, a square dance.
Let's look at Iggy Azalea. Thinking this is the Teen Choice Awards.
I feel sorry for this girl.
Looking like
She's
all
doing
right.
stuff that she doesn't have to do. Like,
And it's so early on in her career.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like, people just kind of warming up to you again, and you doing that shit.
I think the judgments are getting to her.
Yeah.
I think she's been trying to put up a front for so long and acting like everything that people are saying, because she's being attacked every single day. So I think
For shit, some of it she should not even be being attacked for.
right. So she's getting attacked every single day, and I think it's to a point where it's really bothering her. I really believe there's some days she stay at home crying.
Yeah.
Well, I think a lot of them go through. Kylie Jenner, they all go through that.
But I think with Kylie Jenner, I think her family's already groomed her for that.
Iggy's out here on
Iggy's
her
by
own.
herself.
she got her boo. I mean,
Well,
at least
true.
she ain't got no man. She got her boo by her side. He should have dressed up for the show last night. I thought about that. I was like, why he ain't put a suit on? Shame.
But she got her
mean-
dress from Instagram, so I don't expect him to go all out.
disappointed. Yeah, I was disappointed in her outfit. Period. Like, she could have totally killed it, and actually made us talk about something else. She is beautiful. I'm not knocking her. I just think that she didn't even. This is not giving enough effort at all.
So they're saying that she got some face work done, which we've talked about before in the past, that usually, like, when the Kardashians do any face work, they change their hair color or something like that. So wondering if that's where the pink tips came in. Do you like the pink tips though? Is it
No.
I
like-
did not like her hair. It looked like
like a wig.
big wig. It looked like a wig that they didn't press
Press her
her
hair down. Like, they didn't do her
Wig.
cornrows right.
Right.
It looked like-
I
it
was
looked
at
like-
home thinking the same thing.
Her base is not right.
Beyonce Drunken Love Grammys, her wig.
Not
Beyonce
with that
had
pink-
this girl.
The wet dog.
Yeah.
All right, let's go to the next picture.
Poor thing. Poor thing.
Boom. That Denzia girl though, I cannot with that.
Who is she? Why? Who?
She apparently she's big in Africa.
Because she's bleaching everyone's
are the winners.
skin.
All right,
Yes,
she is the
these
winners.
are
Ladies
the
and gentlemen,
winners.
Miss Jennifer Lopez.
Jennifer Lopez dress was, that sucker was blinging.
Yeah.
And I kind of feel like with Britney Spears too, she should have been sexy. Like, she should have had something fitting with Britney Spears, because Britney Spears do got a good body. J-Lo, I kind of feel like J-Lo is the same thing all the time though, even though it's amazing.
But
Look,
she's
you know what
40
works?
something years old.
She
looks
like
amazing.
Kills
that.
it every single
every red
time.
carpet, she
She
do
is the
kill
baddest
every red
chick out
carpet.
right now. And I was surprised when they did like the most beautiful women, that they didn't give it to her, because she is hands down my girl crush right now. She's killing it.
But
Love
it's
her.
the same thing as this nude illusion
Hey.
over and over again. You just did this a couple weeks ago at the Met Ball. Like, it's the
But
same
okay,
thing.
why? As of recently, I'm feeling it because it gives me the whole Vegas thing.
Yeah.
I'm into it with that. She's
Yeah.
the showgirl. She's gonna be the young one going out there like, "Hey, Mariah, how's that working for you?" Like, I'm over here half naked doing the damn thing. I'm into it, and the hair's everything.
Her hair is everything.
Her glam squad.
She does
love
look
her
bomb.
glam squad did their thing. Absolutely.
Host Ludacris.
Great
Simple.
job.
Simple soup.
Simple and clean,
Yeah.
and very articulate. You could understand everything that he says. That's
He
why I
started
love
off on
him.
radio too.
Yeah, he started off on
seeing-
radio.
I like seeing when people transition from, like, he took the cues. His music wasn't popping like it was, so he capitalized off of the platform he had, and he's turning into this, like, kind of like LL Cool J, or you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I appreciate him for that, and
Smart business.
Yeah,
Yes,
I rock
very.
with him for that.
What did you
And
guys think of the
he didn't try
hosting?
anything. He didn't try anything to stand out. Chrissy Teigen, I love her. She's
Yep.
a hot mess, but I love Chrissy. And I feel like they were
did good together.
Yeah, and neither one. I mean, they let her tell her off-putting jokes and random jokes, and they let Luda do his thing and support her, and he didn't do none of upstage.
Ian, not a fan of
She
Chrissy.
bothered me the whole time. She is great to look at. I want to see her in a magazine, but I don't want to hear her talk, like, at all. It just, everything was about John Legend. Every single joke had to be about, like,
What else she
her
gonna talk about? Her food?
Then
She
you
talk
don't
about
need
her
to be a
cupcakes.
host if you don't got a lot of stuff to talk
Her
about.
cupcakes. John,
Like, I just, she's a good thing to
I
look
was
at, but I don't.
confused as to why she was
Why?
hosting.
She's trying to transition right now in her career into hosting and doing more on-camera stuff, and because there
This
was
was a
some
big
rumors
award
about her.
show, though.
It
Yes,
is.
but it was a lot of rumors about her going over to E to start
Oh,
doing Fashion Police, like you know.
Yep.
So she's
Trying to be
getting,
seen.
she's got her toe in the water, and she's been doing her tour with her foot. What's the foot company? There's a foot company that she's been working with, and she's been doing in like live event hosting, and this was like her TV debut, and it could have been a lot worse. It could have been crashing.
I think she did all right.
She was okay.
Yeah.
Wait, is she still up for that Fashion Please? Is that still in talks?
I feel like that show is up in the air and nobody knows.
Well, because
what's
they
gonna
are talking about
happen.
RuPaul too, and if that would be
That
A
would be
whole nother
awesome.
show.
That would-
RuPaul just he needs
Because
his
his show
own
is good.
Uh-huh.
The Good Work show that he has coming on after Botch, it's really good.
No, but to bring that to E and to put someone like RuPaul in that position and have him follow the curriculum for that show, I think that could change the world.
Yeah, but Chrissy
Definitely.
might be a part of that.
would be-
I mean, that would
I'm
be,
saying with her and him, that would be
a
kind
lot.
of, yeah.
That'd be a lot. Ooh, turn the volume down, please.
50 Cent wore this.
Ooh, he looked good.
What material would you have called
I don't know, and I
That's
don't
like
care,
old
but it's
school.
expensive,
That's not cool no more.
and he
Huh?
looked
Like that.
yummy,
Yeah, he looked good.
and I want to lick his face.
Yes.
Well,
he did.
all right.
Props, you did good. I saw him at the Beverly Center about 2 weeks ago.
Probably
and,
buying that.
You know, just chilling or whatever. And when I saw him there, I was like, yes, I see
I think he looked good. He did good. He's from my hood, and I used to see him growing up. He used to be by my school, but he was chubby. He wasn't like this. This was before he got shot. He was a corner boy. He was chubby, and he used to always be up at my school. But I'm happy to see the man he has grown up to be today. I think he looked great. I think he's sexy as hell. And I want to see that 20 on his back or that 50 on his back. Jesus. 50 Cent.
Well, so we know what Queen did last night.
I like big dude. No, I didn't.
Miss Estelle.
I think
She's
Estelle
like
loved her.
Morticia. She's like
She need her
Morticia.
hair done.
She's like
love
Morticia.
I love her.
Yeah, but it was cute for her.
She should have did an updo with that.
But she's another Rita Ora. Like, why is she still here?
You know
But
what?
she's good
Because
overseas.
Empire, that was the
Empire,
only reason.
yes.
That gave her some life, but she's like during the performance, I could care less that she was up there. I just feel like I'm over that little movement. She hasn't been good since the first album.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love Estelle.
could sing,
She's
though.
one of my friends. I
She
love
could.
her.
I mean, the stuff that she's put out, I don't know. I like her voice, but I get what you're saying. Consistently with the music that she's been putting out.
It's hard, but Empire has given her another
Platform.
platform, and thank goodness for that. I did feel like that performance was a little off. Like, what's the gentleman who the main guy who started?
Jesse.
He wasn't. His vocals were
I
not
never
good.
think they're ever good.
They're horrible.
not good.
That vibrato drives me crazy. That
I was like, why?
See, I thought he
they do
did
that?
good.
Oh no, honey, he did not do good. No.
But this has always been my problem with him.
still
Is I
hate the
just
performance.
I don't understand why they picked him for that role unless what we're going to see with his character arc is that his voice grows with us as an audience.
We're supposed to be having you now. We can't say too much about them now.
About
Why?
who?
Empire people.
We're not saying nothing crazy.
Okay.
I think
Look who's
the-
trying to watch
the
their
show-
mouth.
No, the
Right,
show
I mean,
is
you
gonna
give a-
continue.
we
I don't
trying
think
to
when
have
they
him on
casted
show.
him that they were like, this is gonna be a musical. So they probably were like, where's his acting skill? He's a great actor.
Yeah.
Like, period, hands down. We can't argue with that.
And he's
But
a
I think
good
it's-
singer.
Yes, but
But-
it's turned into like this is a dramedy, right? So there's a lot of singing going on. So we're like, okay, are you actually a good singer? That's being critically looked at now because there is more singing than I think even the writers anticipated.
Or is it like Glee now?
But
Yeah,
Columbia
that's
did
what just
sign
went in
him,
my
so
head.
they-
Glee.
But you know what? I think kind of in reference to what you're saying, they didn't expect the music to take off the way it took off.
Absolutely.
They didn't expect that at all. They didn't, because when I interviewed Soraya, I was listening to talk. They're saying that like those songs, Timbaland made those songs not for the radio on purpose.
Just for the show.
Those songs don't have bridges. Those songs, like the structure of those songs are not like songs on the radio. You know, but unfortunately, or fortunately, it took off, and the music is almost as big as the show. And they didn't expect that, and they didn't want the music to outshine the show or to rival the show at all, but it has.
Yeah.
So.
But what's dope is they're bringing in real talent now. Did you guys hear Lenny Kravitz, Alicia Keys?
Yes.
I think
That's
They,
gonna
they
be
know
awesome.
the actors are going to act and the singers are going to sing.
Yeah.
I love it. So next we have the queen of the night, which was
Taylor
Taylor
Swift.
Swift.
Tay-Tay.
Can't do no wrong in my eyes.
Me either, honestly.
Damn it, I want something to happen. She's such an angel. I love her.
I love her. My client sing background for her, and Taylor is probably one of the sweetest girls
Yeah.
you can meet.
And she's hard. She's a hard worker. You know what I'm saying? She's hands on, literally, with her fans. You know, and I dig that about her.
And I believe that her talent and all her accolades have definitely overshadowed her personal life. Because we constantly see her with a new man. Like she was just with Calvin Harris last night. So we're constantly seeing her with a new man, but no one wants to speak about that because she's talented.
So dope, yeah.
She's consistent. So people focus on
She
that.
breaks the double standard.
Exactly.
Did you see they were kind of awkward though. I feel like he's riding her coattail low key.
Don't they all?
She's making him more relevant.
Well, but they both work out for each other because if he can give her that hit that can take her into the dance world. Because Taylor really ain't, you ain't playing nothing in a club, but if Calvin can give her that, what was it, Diamonds, like Rihanna Diamonds or something like that for Taylor, that because right now Taylor, she getting fucked by somebody because she went from that little girl to, Taylor's outfits and style has been grown woman lately.
So much.
She's
getting that good dick. Kendall Jenner.
I love it. That Balmain was everything. Yo, I'm sorry. Y'all can say whatever y'all want to say about the Kardashians. But them bitches is fly.
Yeah.
Yes,
I'm sorry.
absolutely.
They are fly as hell. They step in with style and them having that connect with Balmain. Shit.
What's the guy's name? Oliver?
Oliver
Can't
Roosting or some shit like that. I follow him on thing. He's so cute. But he be hooking these girls up, and they put him on a car. He's Jordan Dunn be with him as well.
Well, no, they were together last night.
Yeah, last night.
To promote the H&M and
the H&M Balmain coming to H&M.
Which is going to sell out the first day.
Too bad they ain't gonna have plus size.
Oh.
That's all right. I'm all right.
We got our own shit going on.
And then, so what did you guys think of Zendaya?
Love her.
I think she did good. She looks good.
My boy is her stylist.
I love her.
Yeah.
He rocks it every single time.
I think she looked great. I even like the hair pull back. I like that you could see her face. Nothing's overpowering. Her hair is perfect for that outfit.
And it's a good age appropriate outfit.
Yes, it is.
It's sexy, but it's not too much.
And she's covered.
She's from the Valley, see?
And she's covered.
And she's natural, and she ain't trying to poke her boobs out, make anything. Like, she loves
She not fluffing up her
who
butt.
She is. Yep. Absolutely. She's natural, and she's gorgeous, and shout out to Law.
Who's that girl? She looked like this girl named Harush. Who's that?
Well, she was just on the carpet. I thought she looked scary.
She looked like Harush. I wonder if that was
like
Harush.
Lisa Lou's cousin. All right. Someone on the carpet, Chris Brown.
He with his
baby,
adorable daughter Royal with her Timberlands and tutu.
Yes.
Oh my God.
So he showed up with his daughter Royal. And everyone was so shocked by this. And
I think that's very insulting. You're supposed to be a father to your child.
Right.
He's not doing anything my father didn't do.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So when they say that, it's almost like it's like this undermining current to it. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Can't
forget
catch a
all
break.
the bad thing. Forget that this is a random
It's
child.
like,
It's now he's the good father.
He's a black father. You know what I'm saying? Like, what is? It's like I have a problem with that in the media. Oh, he's bringing his child, or he's
What's wrong with that? Kanye and Kim bring their daughter to the freaking fashion shows.
No, but I'm saying like what they say in reference to Chris Brown, that him being a black man and all this media that we get with black fathers and stuff like that. Like he's doing what he's
supposed to do.
But it does look a little forced because it's so like abrasive. Like now she's on Instagram every week. Now she's on the carpet. It just seemed like
he just met his child.
I know, but are you using it to clean up your image a little bit?
Absolutely, he is. And
so it's just like,
honestly,
you should be a father, but it's definitely being used to just clean
Okay,
up.
the Instagram doesn't bother me, but the Billboard Awards, it's like, really?
No, I don't give a fuck what y'all talking about. I don't think that he's doing that for his. He just met his motherfucking child,
you know what?
And his daughter looked just like him. He put a picture of his baby picture and her baby picture together, and he saw himself in that child. He is absolutely in love with his daughter, and I don't think there's anything wrong with it. And I think people need to stop judging him all the time. Let him be a father. He want to take his daughter to the Billboard. It's better that than a ratchet fake booty bitch.
No, Queen, because stop judging him all the time. Chris Brown puts himself in situations to be judged.
But
you don't throw chairs out business windows. You don't attack valet drivers. You don't do certain things. I understand you're a celebrity.
But how much can you take?
It doesn't matter.
Stop.
How much can you take?
To get constantly judged, she consistently does something.
Iggy Azalea
so does Kanye.
Iggy Azalea gets shit on every day. Iggy Azalea ain't out here throwing cups through fucking windows, punching people in the faces.
The thing. The public knows who to talk about, right? With the social media, everybody knows who are weak targets. And Chris has been a target for a long time.
Over 5 years.
What? He's got a daughter. He's happy about it, and let him take her down. Then a hood rat on a red carpet. Like, I'm not mad at him.
True.
Good for him.
But you know what?
Bring her up in the world.
Since this came out about his daughter, he has not been in the news like
At all for nothing
Great,
negative.
because he's occupied taking
With his
care of her.
child.
that's probably changing him.
And hopefully
Good.
it
As it
does.
should,
That's what.
yeah.
Of course, it's going to change.
I'm gonna always be
I
a
hope
Chris
it
Brown.
does.
A Chris Brown.
Yeah,
I'm
Chris
always
Brown
be
is dope.
pro
I give
Chris.
people the benefit of the doubt. We're too critical now. Like, it's like
We judge
everybody
these-
makes mistakes. None of us are perfect, and we don't know the pressures of what he actually
you have to
deals
go with,
Every
go
single day, we
through.
have no idea what's really
He
going
walked
on.
in his house and there was a bitch in his house.
Yes, did y'all
A
see
crazy
that?
lady, the crazy lady
Who took a bath, cooked meals, threw the baby clothes in the garbage. Bitch was sleeping in his bed.
cray.
You ain't see her
Yeah.
crazy looking ass.
And they be out here because that's happened to a bunch of different celebrities, and I'm just like,
Yeah.
They didn't. He didn't press charges though.
because
He
I
didn't
think
press
she
them.
was a fan
She
of
was
his
a fan,
fan club,
yeah.
right?
But she has, I think
president.
there's some mental issues with her, which
Well,
is why.
yeah.
Oh
Has to be.
yeah.
I mean,
Has to
obviously.
be.
What's next?
He
Who we
needs
got?
time.
Who?
All right,
Jesse.
I want to talk about these performers. Well, actually, before we do that, you have any tea for us, Ian?
I usually do.
Yes, you do.
What was you hearing about the show?
I just heard that that a lot of people just wasn't feeling it this year because all the artists that were nominated, if you really paid attention, it was the same artist
yeah,
every
one
single
category.
category.
Sam Smith, Taylor Swift.
Exactly.
It's Gazelle,
So
yeah.
that's why most people didn't even want to come. Where was Drake? Where was Big Sean? Most artists that were really supposed to be there, if they wasn't nominated, they definitely wasn't going to show up. And I just feel like that is what I got the consensus of the full show. That's what made it kind of weak because I'm like, I'm not one of those people. I need to see a bunch of diversity. If it wasn't your year, it wasn't your year.
Which it was very whitewashed.
Exactly.
I mean, I know I've said this about other award shows in the past, but this one specifically, it was even like, because I was just trying to find people on the carpet. I was like, well, goddamn, even the black girls look white.
Damn.
Honestly, Rita Ora, I thought was Christina Aguilera for a quick second.
I'm tired of
Like
it.
after
wow.
this show, like it sucks, but I'm like, I just want to see what the BET Awards going to do with this.
You know
It
what,
was
though?
the
About
same- it
BET
was the
Awards,
same people.
The BET Awards brought it last year.
They did.
So
and
I
they
think-
dropped their nominations today, so I ain't mad at them. Like, that's the show that I'm ready for. Like,
It's about to
because
be
it's
hot.
consistently, I'm sick of this whitewash stuff. I want to see it. I'm sorry, but I want to see a Big Sean performance. I want to see Drake. I just want to see a good hip hop performance on one of these major shows. But since it won't happen, I gotta wait for BET to do it every single year.
I mean, VMAs, like, y'all just really...
Oh, those were decent.
They were. Yeah, the VMAs were decent. Last night was just like, it was like the Truman Show. It was like, okay, this category is the same category as that category. Okay, so who we're going to give it to? Sam or Taylor?
Exactly.
Taylor gets it again. Yeah, it was literally like the same thing over and over again, unfortunately.
The performances were interesting. So one performance, Empire. We had Jussie Smollett, Yaz, and Estelle.
I feel like Jesse Smollett is like what he did last night is like a J-Lo. Like, we're not here for his vocal ability. We're getting the same thing we get on a record.
We're here
You know what
because
I'm
we
saying?
love him.
Yeah,
We wanna
you
grow
know what
with
I'm
him.
saying? Like J-Lo is a good performer to me. I would pay money to see her.
Absolutely.
She can't sing. We're not there for that though. You know what I'm saying?
For the show.
So that's kind of like that's what I got from him. That's how I received him. And that's how I went into the performance with him.
Because he was the highlight of the full performance for me. I
Yeah.
felt like I paid attention to him when other people were doing their thing. I'm looking to see what he's on because I felt like he's giving me exactly what I saw on the
Right.
show.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm here for, and that's what the
Exactly.
performance was supposed to be about.
Even though I was really upset because what I wanted the Empire performance to be was Soraya just like on the show when they
keep
performed
it
at the
moving.
Billboard Awards.
Yeah.
I wanted Soraya and Yaz to come on.
That would have been dope. She should have busted up on stage. She was sitting right there.
She was sitting there acting like she's Taylor's friend now. Like, it was cute.
But that was dope though.
That was a cute moment for her.
I saw that. That was
cute.
a side dish. Like,
Yeah.
I caught that. They ain't catch it, but I got that.
How did you feel about the Bad Blood video?
I thought that was
I mean,
dope.
That budget.
the Toxic 2.0.
Yeah.
They,
Joseph Kahn. is-
really was.
Oh wow, I didn't look at
Yes,
it like
it
that.
really was. But they used their budget very well. It had everybody you could think of, all Taylor's homies. Like that's the whole clique.
Here's
Like
what
that's the real
No
clique you want to be a part of.
It was cute.
Soraya from Empire was in it. You saw it?
She had everybody in that video. I
That
should
was-
have got a cameo.
That the only thing about that video is I just wish there was a little more of an acting scene in it.
Yeah, I thought it was
Because there was
short.
a cool concept,
Yeah.
but it was like, why are we doing? What's the point of the concept?
Yeah.
It was short for all those
It was,
people on there.
exactly, and it had no climax. It was just
Yeah.
them standing across
Hot
from each other. I'm
girls.
like, okay, it's cute, but I like the video. I feel like they used that budget well, but it is definitely toxic, like Jake said.
That video was dope.
I thought it was dope was Wiz Khalifa's
Khalifa,
performance.
yeah, he did a
See
great
you
job.
again, acoustic style, different for Wiz Khalifa.
Yeah.
And he was dancing.
That's his second #1 record.
Yeah, what y'all thinking? Liked it?
I think
No.
Wiz
I'm
gonna
not
be
a
around.
big Wiz fan, honestly.
Second
So I was
that.
like, I think I muted it and watched something else for like 10 minutes. Like a YouTube video or something. Sorry,
No, he did a
Wiz.
good job.
He was cool. Wiz gonna be around for a while.
Yeah, I'm up and down with Wiz too, but that performance really took me out of the element because to see him, I always feel like you get the same thing with Wiz, and to see him in that setting with that, I don't know, it's just different.
He's in
for
a new
me.
space in his life, so I think that's kind of reflective of it. I listened to the beginning. I was like, let me see how they're gonna bring this together, and I was like, okay, I see, okay, and then he started jumping around.
Yeah, he
and I
started
was like,
jumping. Leave him alone.
He's so tall. He looks funny to me. But I think Wiz has found a safe spot in his career.
Yeah.
He's not trying to
Definitely.
do too much.
Yeah.
He's still in the game, and people love and respect him. And as a DJ, I play his music, so it is what it is. He's found a safe spot, and he's doing what works for him, and you gotta respect that.
Pitbull and Chris Brown.
Chris Brown looked amazing last night.
Yes, I like the dances
he did
too.
great job. I think he did a great job.
Yeah, he was
I
dope.
love him.
That
I think he did
performance
great.
though is what I want.
Yeah.
It was a VMA. It was
Yep.
fun. It felt like a party. We were going from scene to scene. It reminded me of actually the American Music Awards when J-Lo did Love Don't Cost a Thing. She came down the Eiffel Tower in an elevator, and it was just that big grand stage. Like, this is what I want from an award show.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You're supposed to build all year, like, what is this performance going to be? It's going to be epic. It's going to be television magic.
It could be.
Bitches are on stage with a candle and a mic, and they can't even send their lip sync.
Yo,
That was a great. That was.
he could have been
probably
inspired
a
by
good
his child being
really
there
good
too.
performance.
I like Pitbull. I don't own his music, but he found his lane.
Yeah, he did.
He definitely found. And
Yes,
I
he
trust
did.
him. I
Yes, he
admire him.
did.
Spanish dancer employed.
Yup.
Them girls was out that line at
And
that
they was
casting
killing
call.
it. They did their thing.
They did their thing, but
The
Chris.
main dancers, not the ones throwing the pillows in the back. Y'all saw them, right? What the hell y'all doing
Like,
back
is this
there?
the intro to Love
They
and Hip
getting a
Hop?
$50 background fee for the show. They just want to be on TV. But the dancers killed it. Shout out to the dancers. They
And Chris, he killed that.
He did a great job.
The styling was just bomb. And I
Yeah,
was
that
just like,
outfit
whoa,
was
I wasn't
everything.
expecting that.
I don't know why he didn't make the best dress. One of the best dress pictures. No, what we were talking about
Well,
today.
I preferred his performance outfit than his actual.
yeah,
the red. Yeah, the red.
Mariah Carey.
I feel so bad for her.
J-Lo
Swear
was
she didn't
throwing
raise her
so
hand.
much
I feel
shade.
so bad for her. I
did too.
I feel emotionally like.
What?
Man.
You feel?
Yeah.
That
Mariah,
show in Vegas not going to be there
She
long.
should have. Mariah should have.
She canceled 2 shows
Already.
See? Exactly.
Word?
And she's
She
not
had
rescheduling them.
bronchitis. She had bronchitis, and this was her first performance after her last 2 shows that she was supposed to do in Vegas.
So she had to save her
She
voice.
canceled, and they're not rescheduling, which really pissed a lot of people off.
Yeah, because
Like,
people flew out there to go see that.
took off work. Oh, I would have
Vegas
been
is
mad
not
at her
cheap.
too.
She
2
needs to
weeks
give
ago, I
it
was
up.
supposed to go see Britney. She canceled the night of the fight, and then she canceled that Wednesday.
She
But they
messed her foot
rescheduled,
up,
so
right?
I have a ticket, but it's coming for the future. So that's really crazy because it's a lot. You pay to stay in a
Exactly.
hotel.
Yes.
You pay for travel.
People flew in.
That's fucked up.
Yeah. That's
And at least, and we
disappointing.
got a little bit of an
She's gonna
upgrade
make it up
too.
to them. I can't believe that Mariah would. I feel like
She
she's
been in
gonna
this
do
game.
something. There's no way she's gonna just let that
Let that go,
slide.
yeah.
I mean, the venue may have issues with rescheduling those dates in the midst of what's already going on, but she's gonna find a way to make it up to her
Yeah, it's
fans. I
Caesar's
can't believe
Palace,
that.
right? Yeah.
Yeah, and they got a lot going on over there. So
But the actual performance.
Bad.
Horrible.
she
poor
tried.
Okay,
Mariah.
but let's look at it from a different perspective. We know we're never getting that Mariah back.
Okay, so she could.
Stop.
She could have lip synced. She should have lip synced.
Yeah, but
Or-
what's the point of Mariah even
Just
doing it? if
upgrade
she's
your
the-
stage show. If you're not a vocalist anymore, then I need something else. We need to get a
Go back
song
to
that fits
Dream
your
Lover.
voice now.
All she did was stand there and do this the whole time.
Yeah.
Like all her other shows like this.
Her dress was not flattering at all. She looked like a whale.
She's well.
So bad for Mariah.
She's supposed to be sexy. Mariah's
She
supposed to be
doesn't
sexy.
I'm not
She's-
mad at her, the weight she's
She
put
looks
on.
good.
Honestly, I wish she would
had
own it.
twins, and she's older
No,
now.
but okay.
But J-Lo had
Go ahead,
twins, too,
Negative
and they the
Nancy.
same age.
But listen, J-Lo's still getting it popping with her 25-year-old. Mariah is divorced.
And
from a 20
J-Lo has to be on stage.
No, but she was
Yeah.
throwing. J-Lo was throwing shit. Did y'all see
Yeah.
them catching
Yes.
her on her phone like while Mariah was performing?
And she did this the whole night.
Yeah.
So everybody's performing.
She was
so
like-
J-Lo was not
And
wowed
she
by
wasn't
anybody.
wild. Yeah.
Like y'all should have like. Really
It's just,
gave me
I
an
wish
award for
Mariah
this
would just be
video.
more like Janet. You see how Janet will take a break and then just drop something. Mariah's constantly, constantly putting out flops.
She's
and
trying.
it messes up her legacy. And no
Like
one can look
Sarah.
at her like, oh, this is an icon, I can't wait. So the Caesar's Palace is no big deal. When was Celine's last album? It's kind of like she just does new build up. It's just, I constantly want to put out new music. Like, what was the point of you putting out another greatest hits album?
We've already heard that.
We already, those are all the same songs that you put out all the time. She's just out there too much, and I thought the Caesar's Palace would be a good look for her. But after this performance, I know the ticket sales are going to drop. No one's going to be here for it now.
But actually, people are actually saying that it was good in person. Like, I've heard good things about it. Because we're critical of the business because we're in it, we know how good she should be. And how good she can be. And that's when we're like, girl, go sit down somewhere and drink some tea. But, everybody else was like, oh, they were actually proud of her. And she got a really good applause, standing ovation last night.
I mean, I have to say, though, we've seen these performances from Mariah. We've seen some crazy ones. Even though it's not the voice we're used to, I'm not mad at what she did last night because she did actually try to do it live. Because there is no point in Mariah Carey sitting at the Billboard Awards lip syncing. There's no point.
I kind of feel like
cancel the performance if
she should have canceled the performance.
Yeah.
But we know she can sing. We know she can't sing like she used to. So yeah, she could have gave a good lip sync in the 2-step and would have been cool. I would have been more happier than seeing that.
And the other thing about Vegas that I will hope that it does do for her, like Britney, because I feel like Vegas was the best thing for Britney because it kept her in a place, and she's building herself up. Because that performance we see of Britney last night was the most we've seen her since Give Me More.
She did a great job.
Britney has been present. She's been present lately. Like her eyes, red carpet.
But that's because she also had that practice from being in Vegas, isn't she? She's in Vegas now, isn't she?
Yeah.
But J-Lo about to take her place, though.
Yeah.
Well, and so that hopefully will get her going for a world tour and focus on that. With Mariah, I'm hoping it does the same thing. I hope just stay there, Mariah.
Just needs a break.
Yeah, she
like
does.
she hasn't. You haven't did no vocal break. You haven't put out a break. It's always a new album, and it's just a lot.
Do you think she's trying to stay busy?
I think she's trying to stay busy, and it makes sense. You have kids, like you're going through a divorce. I get it. Your personal life does affect your business sometimes, but you've always it's just too much. It's just way too much.
If I was rich and a legend, which I will be, rich and a legend, think about all the things you have to be happy about, right? She's got a lot to be thankful for. She has a beautiful family, regardless of Nick. Nick is still doing his thing. And he's still actually supporting her.
Yeah, I saw that on his page.
Like, he still got her back, regardless of all the drama that they've been through, which I gotta respect. But Mariah's got enough money to go sit on the island somewhere and sip some coladas and get a good trainer and snap back like J-Lo did and come get her a 26-year-old and swag on everybody real quick, fast, in a hurry. Okay, so she is trying too hard. I agree with you, but I think she needs a break. And she also needs to think about all the positives. She has a lot going for herself, and people still respect her. Before she loses that, she needs to just chill out. I'll show her how to do it. Look, holla at your girl.
All right. Now the question is, has she set the bar so high to the point where now that she's in this mellow area in her life, she's like in competition with her old self?
Yeah. Absolutely.
So everyone, being that she set that bar so high, now that she wants to calm down, she's older, people aren't accepting that. And it's hard. How do you come back from that? How do you make it okay to be, I'm a little more mellow now. Can you accept this about me?
You have to reinvent yourself.
Letting someone miss you.
Yeah.
Like, we haven't had to miss her. She's always been out. Like, when you take a little break, then we be like, where's Mariah? We want to hear a Mariah Carey record. Then something drops. So we're like, oh, okay, that's dope from her, because she needs to.
Like Janet, kind of.
Thank you.
And Janet's coming back, and she gonna kick it.
Janet is going to. Did you see the abs? First of all, you know she gonna get a body right, because she always gets her body right before she drop an album. Janet is about to come in like a whirlwind. Everybody better sit down.
It's not fake. Like Discipline was a flop.
It was.
But she don't care.
She didn't care about that.
Yeah. She still got she has a
married
catalog.
to Dubai. She ain't worried about that.
Exactly.
She need to make another
catalog. She gonna let everybody finish in Vegas. Y'all finish what y'all doing. I'm gonna let it marinate, and then as soon as everybody's done doing their thing, she's gonna come out, kick in the door.
Yep. I feel like now too, because social media. When Discipline came out, Twitter wasn't, Facebook, Instagram wasn't what it, you know what I'm saying, what it is now. And then celebrities endorsing, especially female celebrities endorsing each other.
Yeah.
Like I could picture Beyonce in a Janet video. Everybody people are waiting on this. So this about to be big.
Janet is the queen. She started this. She started that whole rhythm. She started that whole her and her brother, of course, she's a Jackson, but they started that whole routine, that hard routine where everything is so in particular, nobody's out of place. She started that. Everybody with all these background
Tina
dances
Landon.
and shit. Huh?
Tina Landon.
What's that?
That was her choreographer.
Oh, well, whoever it was amazing.
Well, all right. So Mariah did great. We got a Benny King tribute. Loved it.
Who's
Stand
Benny
by Me.
King? Benny King. Stand by. Yes.
It was Imagine Dragons.
Yes,
really dope.
I saw that. That was dope.
It's cute. Nick Jonas performance.
I love him.
I love Nick. I love him too.
Oh my
but he
God.
should have took that jacket off. I was so
It was
mad.
the most
You wanted to show his abs.
Listen, Nick, do the performance without
Just
anything, shirtless, honey.
No, if
Yes.
you would have just came out shirtless, jeans,
Calvin Klein.
guitar, acoustic,
Nobody
that
would
would
have
have been
cared what
sick.
else happened the rest of the show. Everybody would have been like, yes, that was the highlight.
I
Nick,
love Nick Jonas. Yo, did y'all
I'm
hear
mad
the
at
new
his
song
jacket.
he got with Sag the Gemini?
yes.
I didn't listen to it yet,
Nick
but
is doing his
Sage the
thing.
Gemini is everything.
Yeah.
I was listening to it driving here. Is everything.
Yeah. Nick is
Nick
doing
is
his
coming
thing.
over to the black side. You know, the black girls is
Yeah.
looking
He's
now
been over
like.
there. He just trying to,
But it's just
in.
like that stylist. That wasn't a good night. That the whole look. But I did like the performance. I
Yeah.
didn't hate it.
What's this?
This is it. Sage and Nick Jonas.
Yeah. Fast forward that shit to the hood.
He's on his Justin Timberlake right now.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Yes.
I said the first thing I thought, I was like, yo, he's definitely taking over Justin's
He's
Justin's
not
face.
with Justin Timberlake's
But
spot.
he's sliding
He's
in. for what
sliding
we
in.
know.
It's good. He has a lot, like how we
long
be saying
way to
about
go,
Tinashe. He got a
Long-
long way to go.
He does got a long way to
They're not
go.
in the same
But
artist,
he's
so
doing
that
good.
is-
He's on a good
Path.
path.
Who's not the same
Yeah.
artist? He
Nick
was a boy
Jonas.
group, and then
Oh,
now
no,
he's
I'm talking
a.
about like Justin Timberlake is a dancer, and you know what I'm saying.
Oh, a performer.
Nick got
Well,
swag. Don't
yeah,
don't
no.
sleep on
Sleep
him now.
on Nick. The
Shawn,
girls is
honestly-
liking him. That's all that matters.
Guys, I seen him at Wango Tango. I wanted to not like him. I said this last week. I wanted to go in like, oh, fucking Nick Jonas is performing. Blew
can't.
me away. Blew me
can't.
Did he
away.
dance? No.
He did like a little like, you know, but he knew his place.
He don't even
to-
need to dance.
He
I don't
didn't.
want him to
Jacket
dance.
off
Just
and
rip his shirt off.
He just opened up his shirt up a little bit, and his voice, like the way he talked, I'm like, are you fucking Taylor
sing.
Swift?
Yeah.
He's short too, isn't he? Short like a short.
That's okay.
guy?
Yeah.
Don't sleep on short guys.
Okay.
Why, Queen?
Because
What you hear
short
about
guys, because I had one for 5
Got fat
years.
dicks.
Short guys have big PPs. They make up for it, and they can climb. They can put their feet all the way on the bed and climb in it. You know. So
Okay.
things that tall people can't do. Moving right
Speaking
along.
of
Sorry,
Nick, we had Nicki Minaj.
the frog house.
That
Tonight
Sorry.
performance.
Yeah, she did a
was
great job.
amazing.
She
Nicki-
started with "The Night Is Young," which is her newest single out.
Nikki did a
Cute.
great job.
And then she went into "Hey Mama" again with this "Hey Mama" song.
Yes.
It's been out for a long time. Watch number
Yeah.
one. It's gonna zoop back
It's
up
gonna
in the
do
charts.
crazy on the charts, and I love the dancer was on point. She wasn't counting in the head. She was like really vibing,
Into it.
and she felt like
It
she
was her
enjoyed the
smoothest.
performance. And I think genuinely, you know, everybody always coming out. We like the hood Nicki, we like the pop Nicki,
No.
but I think she's finally
She's
learning how to
evolved.
blend the two,
Yep.
because it was like no hip hop person, no pop person could hate that a performance.
But is it me or did you guys notice like a lot of like the
Touching
80s
on her
throwback?
vagina? Oh.
It was like the theme color wise and design wise and style wise.
Very Miami
a lot of
Vice.
the performances were very
Yeah.
80s Miami
Exactly.
Vice.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, why? Okay, we bringing cross colors now. What are we doing? I'm not mad. I might still have some, but you know.
Don't make me cut the hole out the hat and put the ponytail out. Sorry.
That is
I mean-
a very interesting.
I was like, okay, stylistically, everything seemed like that, and especially her
Yeah.
dancers. Now, she didn't conform to the look. I thought her boobs were about to pop out that
Okay.
bra, actually.
And that
But-
booty was hanging out.
Yeah.
But it's gotten smaller over time. I don't know if I'm
No,
the
let me
only-
tell you what it is.
I know she's losing weight.
No. Like the performance last year when she had on those shorts, those butt pads were sewn into the shorts.
Okay.
So she'll wear prosthetics to make it really, really big, but this was just her natural butt.
Yeah, because that was perfect.
It was perfect. It was
I was like,
small.
it was her
Yeah.
shape. Like, this is the best. She's
Yeah.
just bomb right now.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah. It's not her body. Her booty is not as huge as she make it seem. It's the
Yeah.
prosthetics that she be wearing in some of her outfits.
That makes sense.
With the prosthetic hips
Yeah.
and a prosthetic booty.
I felt like it was a statement, her not participating in anything Billboards until her performance. Like,
she was back. She was.
My album was released this year too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. If you follow her on Instagram and watch, they were in the back showing her while they're fixing her hair. She's down on her knees with the dancer doing her practicing her routines and stuff. So this was more important to her than any red carpet or anything like that. And I think God bless her. I think she did a great job.
And
she's focused.
That, yeah, as an artist.
Britney and Iggy.
Oh God, I didn't watch that.
So the performance was apparently pre-taped. She performed it during her concert, like the night before, and they filmed it and then they played it at the Billboard Awards.
So the people at the show didn't get to experience that?
Because if you watch
so why does
Ludacris
Iggy have
says,
on that outfit though?
What's that?
Iggy has on the outfit she wore to the awards though.
I mean, I think they had to.
They had her wear the same thing.
Yeah.
You sure?
Wait, she didn't wear this on the carpet.
No, she didn't wear that to the carpet.
She wore the blue on the carpet.
The silver outfit. Yes, that's right.
Wow. And because if you pay attention, Ludacris turns around and he said, "And Chrissy, back to you over at MGM." Because she does it at Planet Hollywood.
Oh, okay.
And so that was the big thing, that it was pre-recorded, and then through the grapevine, I've heard that it was confirmed that it was pre-recorded.
They played that off.
Huh?
Yeah, they did. They played.
It's Britney Spears.
Because when Beyonce pre-records something, it's noticeable that that they all watching the screen. But that I swore she was on the stage.
That was dope though. That was
sick. They did that.
They did that well.
Yeah.
I really could have did without Iggy. Sorry, Iggy.
Why do we feel this way about this girl? Why do we feel this way?
I think what it was Britney really killed.
We were
and
expecting so much from Britney that it was like, Iggy, why we don't care about you right now?
I went in there expecting to watch a zombie performing. Like she got her meds right. Like everything is right with Britney right now.
Her
she
meds.
looks
her
good.
Meds.
Yeah, that's everybody knows that.
No, Brit was.
I'm not spilling tea on that one. No, but I just feel like that performance was just good. I love the song. The song is definitely
They didn't make her do too much dancing. They kept it cute.
They kept her right in her pocket.
Cute. Yeah.
But Iggy, I felt like she needed to just lip sync because I didn't hear anything she was really saying. She could have just lip synced that.
Do we ever understand what she's saying?
Yeah, I mean, look, I like Iggy's older stuff. Older stuff. All right.
Britney did great.
She did great.
She did.
So thank you. And then can we please get a VMA one maybe next year? I don't think you're ready this year.
I feel like Britney got some tricks up her sleeve. She
Of
figured something
course.
out.
Of course.
She's coming back.
Yeah.
She the Illuminati puppet. She got another.
But she knows she's a puppet. She's not. She's unapologetic. She knows that she's a pop singer, a machine. She knows it.
Yeah.
She don't try to act like she is Lady Gaga trying to be against the machine.
That's the thing. That is exactly why we don't like Iggy, right? You said it. Britney knows who she is and she does what works for her, period.
Right.
Iggy's still confused
Trying to find
about
herself.
that. And that's why it's like a train wreck kind of watching that. It's uncomfortable for us and it's gotta be way uncomfortable for her. But you hit it on the head.
Right.
It's like she knows who she is and she's giving us what we want and,
Exactly.
and over and over and over again, just like J-Lo.
Yeah.
That's why Iggy, I'm gonna pray for
I feel
you.
sorry for her.
She'll find herself.
She'll figure it out.
Eventually.
I don't, it's not too late.
Dislike
Because
her.
look at Pink. Pink was this artist at first. It took her 2 albums to be like, oh, you know what? I know who I am, and now I'm
But
like
again,
rock and
social
roll.
media was not blazing
Blazing.
like
Right.
it is now.
Yep.
It's blazing and it'll burn you up.
But Iggy's music's been a little bit inconsistent because ever since she's gotten big, it's all been this pop whitewash type of music. But I loved the old Iggy. I loved Pussy. I loved what was that song?
Ignorant
Murder
Art.
Business.
Ignorant Art
I
was
loved that
mixtape.
type of Iggy. It felt authentic.
That was
this
dope.
one. It
She
feels
Still
like she's
sleeping on
forcing
couches. Now she got a mansion in Bel Air
Right.
and she don't know
She's
what
like,
to do.
all around the world.
I just feel like if she was a little bit more consistent as a new artist, people would understand her and be with her. But it's just like you can't drop Fancy but arguing with like a Q-tip on Twitter saying that you're a real hip-hop artist. You were a real hip-hop artist doing Murder Business. I believed you. But now I'm just like, it doesn't make any sense. You like Katy Perry rapping.
But you
That's just
believed
who
her,
she
but
comes
we
off
know
as.
that that's not who she genuinely was, because if that's who she was, she would have been able to keep that up.
I don't think so.
No,
I think
because
it's
look
the
at Nicki
label.
Minaj, because Nicki Minaj's mixtapes are far different than what she put out with let's go to the beach each, and everyone was like, what the fuck is this?
That was my shit though.
And Nicki had to fight everybody and was like, I don't care what you think, like this is me. I'm gonna y'all don't like it, I'm gonna
But
put a
she
video
had
out.
already established
But
who
the
she
thing we're
was
missing
before
here
that, though.
is
True.
Nicki Minaj is actually talented. I don't think Iggy is. She doesn't have an inch of the talent that all these other people we just got finished talking about have.
Like she can freestyle on you in the back alley real quick.
And we know that.
Quick.
Yeah. Iggy Azalea doesn't have talent.
Yeah, save your girl because she's drowning. And
Right.
we want her to survive, but she's not.
There's no hate here.
She could go in the shadows for all I care.
Did you talk about John Legend yet? His performance
You're
with Meghan
white
Trainor?
Nubian queen.
Right, the one
yeah,
you
my
love
bad.
so hard and go so hard for. Oh my
What did you
God.
think about that? John
My
Legend,
favorite.
Meghan Trainor.
That was literally my favorite performance. Meghan Trainor and John Legend. It
Meghan
was
Trainor has been
beautiful. She
surprising me a
redeemed
little
herself
bit.
because she was kind of like, what's happening? She looked kind of bad at the Billboard Awards. The red
Yeah.
carpet was horrible.
Yeah.
Horrible.
She's just boring. She's just boring to me. The songs are cute, but I have no interest in her. Like I didn't even listen to the album, but I Shazammed that song and I'm like, oh, what's this song? Because I didn't expect John Legend, but
Yes.
I don't know. I'm just not interested in her aesthetic and her what she gives. It's just
Me-
not.
That's because she's a normal chick that is actually talented.
But she also, we were talking about this earlier, she has a concept and she's a concept
Always
artist
that,
and she's
yeah.
sticking to it. And a lot of people aren't taken to it, but when that becomes her, that's going to be her thing. That's going to be her shtick. And no
love
one
her.
out there is competing with it right now. It will keep her consistent because there will be a demographic always open to that.
Yeah, like Taylor
Because
Swift.
she's more
Yeah.
of the plus size girl, and what I love when she accepted her speech was it was so sweet that she was really genuinely surprised, like, oh my gosh, you guys love me enough to give me this award. And that was my favorite acceptance speech last night. She was Oprah ugly face crying, and I loved it.
Good for
and she took her
her.
dad again to the award. She took her dad instead of taking a date.
And
He
she's from
was her
Boston.
date, and she did her thing, and her performance was beautiful.
Good
and I'm
for her.
excited to see what's coming next because there is no artist that's there for the plus size kind of thick girl.
That's
all right, we on our way up.
I love her, and I love what she stands for, and she's doing good.
Yeah,
to
but
me.
the difference between her and Adele is Megan owns it. She'd be like, yeah, bitch, and what?
Mm-hmm. Right.
Look at my body.
She got an
Well, she may not say
Adele
bitch,
can
but...
sing. She's a singer.
Yeah.
Yes.
Kanye West?
Kanye West.
Oh God.
What y'all think?
I mean, you couldn't hear a fucking thing he was saying.
And you can't even see in the picture.
Exactly.
But I mean, it's Kanye West.
Yeah.
Still love
It
him.
is what it is. I
still
love him.
But I don't want to keep giving him that excuse
That he's-
because
oh, you're
it's just
Kanye
like
West,
we
you're Kanye
condoning
West.
bullshit. Because at the end of the day, if it was anybody else that if Beyonce gave that performance, he would have ripped her
Oh,
to
yeah.
shreds.
Okay, but
Oh,
again, at Wango Tango, it was almost the same exact thing. You couldn't see him on stage, but he was the best part of the whole freaking concert because it was just the music that you could feel the energy, and even though it was dark and it was just this tiny little light on when he went bing, bing.
Let me tell you what a pimp said a long time ago.
Oh
He said, this
shit.
is how you get people to pay attention to you. You talk slow and low. Kanye makes you pay attention to him, right? It's a strategy. Nothing. I don't think anything he does is by accident. There was a lot of smoke on stage for a reason because you had to look for him.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? I did think something was wrong with the audio because I was like at home, like, wait, I was turning the volume up, but they were censoring it because he was going, in curse words.
Yeah.
But I feel like he strategically is doing all this for a reason, and he's doing what Kanye does.
Because look at Sia. No one paid attention to fucking Sia at all before she was like, oh, y'all don't want to pay attention to me? Here's a bag on my head. Or I'm going to face the wall. And
Yeah.
now everyone's like, Sia. No one was checking for her music ever. What you think of Tori Kelly? My baby mama.
Oh my God, I love her.
It was cute, but that was her moment. She could have did something. I
wish
like
she-
the piano. She stayed true to herself, but it was the outfit that I feel like if she would have had a big gown on, draped over that stage, standing there with her guitar, with her mic, it would have been more of a moment.
She could have dressed up a little bit
She
more.
could have
I
dressed
will
up
give
like
that.
you, like watching. I was like, am I at Starbucks or am I watching the Billboard Awards? Like it was very
I
coffee
wish she
shop
had did
performance,
Dear
but
No
I do
One.
like.
I was at home singing Dear No
Yes.
One. I was like, oh my God, Tori
my
sing Dear No One. But
Like,
she
she's
did it.
cute, though.
She did it. I
She's-
love Tori. I've been
yeah.
listening to her for years.
Yep.
And my favorite song, if you guys have not heard it, oh my gosh, when she did Frank Ocean's Thinking About You, she did it better than Frank. I love you, Frank. But she did it better than Frank. And it was, I downloaded that song off of YouTube and I played that instead of Frank Ocean's version. Love Tori. I'm so happy that she's finally getting the spotlight that she deserves because she's a beautiful songwriter, artist, performer, but she could have dressed up a little bit more. That's okay. The stylists are calling her. Trust me. The next
And
day,
it's hard
they
to
were blowing her
flop.
phone
Especially
up.
after this, too.
Yeah.
And it's hard to flop with Justin Bieber's manager. Like it's going to be
And
really
she's
hard
got
for her.
Pharrell
Yeah, it's going to be
co-signing her.
hard for her.
LeBron.
Yeah.
So before we wrap up, Taylor Swift 8 wins, Iggy Azalea 4, including Best Rap Artist. J. Cole, though, however, did win Best Rap Album.
Good.
Well deserved.
And no one knew about that till today.
Okay.
Much good.
John Legend won Top Streaming Song, Audio. Sam Smith, Top Male. Pharrell Williams, Best R&B Album and Best R&B Song for Happy. Still.
Why is
Everybody's
that
still
still
happy.
nominated? That song seems so old.
Because of when it was released.
That was Happy.
Let me tell you what happened with that. When it was released, but it was released on the Despicable Me soundtrack. Then he released his album, and it was
Yeah.
released again.
Oh, so
it gave him
he got it.
two
He
lives.
double
game
whammied
up.
it.
That's what he
Yeah.
doing. Smart.
Well, so there you guys have it. We done ripped the Billboard Awards apart. Ian, where can everyone follow you?
You can follow me at Ian Jarrell on Instagram, Twitter, and also follow Girl That's My Song.
Boom. Naina.
You can follow me on Twitter and Instagram at Naina Drake, and then on Facebook, facebook.com/DJ Naina Drake.
Boom. Make sure you guys click those links below. Queen.
Instagram at Queen Wink. Twitter at Queen Live, and check out winklux.com.
Twitter and Instagram, Shawn Allen Live.
Boom. And you guys can hit me up at DJ Jesse J. Also, make sure you guys follow us at BHL Online and also on Instagram at The Beat TV. Till next week, same time, same place.
Peace.
From producers Maria Menounos, Dario Kristen, Tiana Hobson, Kevin Undergaro, and the entire BHL crew, we would like to thank you for supporting Black Hollywood Live, the first online broadcast network dedicated to African American entertainment. For questions and comments, contact us at info@blackhollywoodlive.com. Like us on Facebook, tweet us, or Instagram us at BHL Online. And I'm your BHL announcer, Scipio. Instagram me at Planet Scipio. Thank you for tuning in.
Music redefined.
The views expressed here are those of the host only and do not necessarily reflect the views of BHL or its owners or principals.